Good morning, children. Today we'll see some more properties of triangles. As we in the last video also we saw some properties of triangles. Some more properties are there related to triangles. That properties we'll cover in this video. Okay, so we'll start with some more properties of triangles. Okay, children. Now we'll see one more property of triangle. Now observe these figures neatly. In the first figure, what do you observe? And in second figure, what do you observe? It is related with the lengths of the pencils, right? If you observe the first figure, see, three pencils are of pencils or pen are of different lengths, right? So if you put them end to end, they form a triangle, as you can see in the first figure, right? Then what about second figure? If you observe this figure neatly, you can see that two pencils are short over here. So will they form a triangle? Obviously, they won't form any triangle, right? So what do you think? What is the property of triangle? It is related with the lengths of the three sides of triangle. Again, I repeat that in the first figure, if you observe this neatly, the lengths of these pencils are different, right? If you match them or if you can put them end to end, they form a triangle, right? In second figure, two pencils are short, and if you try to match them end to end, it won't form a triangle. So what do you think? What will be the property? So let's have a look. Okay, children, some more explanation. See what is written over here. Imagine the two shortest ones put end to end and the longest side placed directly under them. If the two short ones put together and longer than the longest side, they will be able to angle up to form a triangle, as you can see over here, right? See the first diagram. What do you observe in the first figure? What do you observe? See, if you add the lengths of two shortest sides and if that addition is greater than the third side, right, that means they are forming a triangle. Got the point? Now observe the second figure. If you put the two shortest sides end to end and they are not as long as the longest side, so they won't be able to reach when you try to form a triangle. That means addition of any two shortest lengths, okay, if it is smaller than the third side, then they won't form a triangle. So this is the property of triangle. Okay, children, now we'll see what will happen if the sum of lengths of two sides of a triangle is equal to the remaining third side. Okay, so let's have a look. What if you put the two short ones end to end and they are exactly the length of the longest side? In order to bump out to form a triangle, there has to be a little extra room. Means what? If you observe this figure neatly, you can see that they won't form a triangle, right? So what do you understand by this? This is the third property, next property, sorry, of a triangle, that is the two shortest sides put end to end must be longer than the longest side. Got it? That means addition of any two sides of triangles must be greater than the third side. Then and then only they will form a triangle, otherwise not. See the properties mentioned over here. Let's have a look. The sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle must be greater than the length of the third side. That means short side plus short side, it should be greater than longest side. Here in general we will see if A, B, C are three side lengths, okay, means three sides lengths, okay, and if 0 is less than equal to A is less than equal to B is less than equal to C, then ABC can be the sides of triangle if A plus B, is greater than C. Okay children, I will see some examples related with this property. Which of the following set of measures form a triangle? The first one 11 inches, 21 inches and 6 inches. What you will do in this? You have to add any two sides. Suppose I'll add 11 and 21. Addition of 11 and 21 is 31 inches, which is greater than 6. That is remaining third side. Okay, this is our first step. In second step, I'll add the other two sides, that is 21 and 6. So 21 plus 6, it is 27 again, which is greater than the remaining third side, that is 11. That is our second step, right? And then I'll add the first and third side, that is 11 and 6, right? So 11 plus 6, is it greater than 21? No, it is smaller than 21. So will it form a triangle? No, it won't form a triangle. Understood? Similarly, we will see second example. See these one. Three sides are given as 5 inches, 7 inches and 9 inches. Instead of these inches, you can consider centimeters, no problem. So, I will start to add. First, I will add 5 and 7. So, 5 plus 7, 12, which is greater than the remaining 9. This is our first step. Then I will add the remaining two, next two. That means last two. Okay, that is 7 plus 9, that is 16, which is again greater than the third side, that is 5. This is our second step, and in third step I will add the first and the third side, that is 5 plus 9, that is 14, and which is greater than the remaining side, that is 7. That means here 5 inches, 7 inches, 9 inches, these sides will form a triangle. I hope all of you understood this. See in third one also, I will explain the third one also. In third one, 25 inches, 12 inches, 39 inches, these are the sides given to you, and you have to identify that whether it is forming a triangle or not. So first I will add first two sides. So 25 plus 12, that is 37, which is greater than 39, is it? No, it is smaller than 39 inches. That means it is not forming a triangle. In first step itself we are getting the answer. That means it is not forming a triangle. Okay. Okay children, now we'll see one more property of triangle. What is that property? Let's see. Here in triangle ABC, if you observe this triangle, I have marked over here angle B is equal to angle C, right? That means angle ABC is equal to angle ACB, right? So if these angles are equal, then sides opposite to angles, these equal angles are also equal. This is the triangle's next property. I repeat, the sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Means if angle ABC is equal to angle ACB, that means side AB is equal to side AC. Similarly, vice versa is also true. Means what? If in this triangle AB is equal to AC, that means angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. That is, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So these are triangles. Some more properties. I hope all of you understood these properties neatly. Thank you.